India to Italy and San Marino, respected Srimati Subhashni Shankar, respected Mr. Balakrishnan, Reverend Sister Anna CSsR, Reverend Fathers, Sisters and Brothers.
Vanakkam.
Namaskar.
Vandanamu.
Kulumbai.
Buonasera.
Good evening. This celebration of Christmas and Golden Jubilee of IPSBU and the Birth Centenary of Cardinal Simon Lourdusamy, the founder of IPSBU. It is a joy and privilege for me to stand before you today. Before we begin this program, let us take a moment to introduce ourselves.
May I have the joy of introducing to the gathering the MC of the day, Reverend Sister Nandita CSN, belonging to the Congregation of the Sisters of Nazareth. She hails from the beautiful northeastern state of Assam in India. She is currently pursuing PhD in Biblical Theology at the Pontifical Urban University in Rome.
May I have the joy of introducing to this gathering the MC Master of the ceremony of today's proceeding, Reverend Father Patrick Paul, who hails from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and belongs to the Archdiocese of Madras and Milapur. He is pursuing his Master's in Moral Theology at the Pontifical Urbaniana University.
We wish you once again a wonderful IPSBU Christmas gathering this evening.
As we gather here to share the joy and love and peace of this festive season, let us begin by seeking God's blessings amongst us. To invoke His divine presence and grace, here come Miss Preshita and Miss Harshita. With their rhythmic steps, let the rhythm of the dance draw us closer to the true meaning of Christmas and reminding us of God's love and blessing. Rishita and Varshita for your meaningful prayer dance. Their rhythmic movements really helped us to connect with the divine and reminded us of the power of prayer and devotion.
Asatoma Satgamaya. Lead me from the unreal to the real. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Lead me from darkness to light. Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Lead me from death to immortality. This is a healing Sanskrit mantra, meaning the purifying mantra found in our ancient literatures. According to the Holy Bible, God said, "Let there be light," and blessed the creation with the light of His presence, enabling among us His enlightening presence at this juncture. May I invite Her Excellency Mrs. Vani Rao, the Ambassador of India to Italy and San Marino, Father Alexander, the President of IPSBU, Sister Jesna, the Secretary of IPSBU, Father Jacob, Marthoma Yogam, and Brother Arul to come up on stage and light the traditional lamp. May I request Her Excellency to kindly take the seat on stage, and may I also request Madam Subhashini to come on stage, Father Abhilash, the Vice President, to kindly take your seat on stage. We sincerely thank the dignitaries and the guests to have lighted the lamp and brought among us the divine presence. Thank you.
Now I would like to invite Reverend Father Alexander, the President of IPSBU, to the podium to address a few words of welcome to our distinguished guest.
Good evening to one and all. Your Excellency, Mrs. Vani Rao, Honorable Ambassador of India to Italy, her First Secretary, Mrs. Subhashini Shankaran, Mr. Balakrishnan, dear Father Abhilash, Vice President, Father Sanjay, the Secretary, Sister Jesna, the Joint Secretary, Father Rakesh, the Treasurer, respected Major Superiors, Rectors and Superiors of various study houses, fathers, sisters, brothers, and my dear friends. It is my great privilege and joy to welcome all of you to the Christmas celebration 2024. IPSBU is the union of all Indian Catholic priests, sisters, and brothers, irrespective of language, region, or right in Rome. Its objective is to bring together all its members for religious, intellectual, cultural, and national purposes. While Rome hosts several cultural and linguistic associations, IPSBU serves as a pan-Indian umbrella organization for all priests, religious, and seminarians studying and serving in Rome. Every year, the members come together to celebrate the Christmas joy, and occasionally trips and pilgrimages are organized. His Eminence D. Simon Cardinal Lourdusamy is the founder of IPSBU, Roma. Though there were independent regional linguistic groups existing before, it was the brilliant vision of His Eminence Most Reverend D. Cardinal Lourdusamy to bring all Indian priests, sisters and brothers under one association. He founded IPSBU, Roma as a recognized association in the year 1974. Hence, this year is the Golden Jubilee of IPSBU, Roma. Let us give a big hand. He founded IPSBU, Roma and Romai Tamil Sangam in the same year. This year marks a significant milestone for IPSBU as it commemorates the birth centenary of its founder in its Golden Jubilee year. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all for this grand celebration. In the first place, we are most privileged to welcome Her Excellency Mrs. Vani Rao, Honorable Ambassador of India to Italy and Permanent Representative of India. Honorable Ambassador is the first female ambassador from Telugu-speaking states. Her diplomatic service does not prevent her from being an extraordinary human being. She is a humble, available, approachable person to render legal services to Indians in Italy. We are grateful to your constant support to all Indians who live in Italy and especially to IPSBU, Roma. We appreciate your Excellency for your genuine interest and concern towards the welfare of IPSBU. You accepted our invitation to be the chief guest and have come over here to participate in the Christmas celebration of IPSBU. Your Excellency, in the name of all present here, I welcome you most cordially. I request Reverend Father Abhilash, the Vice President, to welcome the chief guest with a bouquet. We thank sincerely the goodwill of Mr. Vincent, the nephew of His Eminence Cardinal Lourdusamy, who generously contributed financial assistance for this historical event. He planned to participate in this event and due to flood caused by Penjal cyclone in Pondicherry and around districts, he decided to help the affected people there. He conveyed his best wishes to us. We gratefully remember him in his absence. We are pleased to welcome in our midst Mrs. Subhashini Shankaran, the first secretary to the ambassador. Madam, your meticulous guidance is appreciated and we welcome you warmly. Hearty welcome, madam. I request Mr. Jesna, the joint secretary, to welcome her with a bouquet. We are glad to welcome Mr. Balakrishnan, who generously and with a fraternal care and love guides us in many ways. Hearty welcome, sir. I cannot forget to remember Sister Avis, who journeys along with IPSBU Roma for the past 50 years. Due to her age, she is remaining in her house and praying for all of us. We remember her. Indeed, it is a great joy to welcome respected fathers who serve in the dicasteries at various capacities, major superiors, rectors and superiors of various study houses, institutes, convents, colleges. Hearty welcome, fathers and sisters. Let me welcome all the core team and executive team members of IPSBU Roma, the leaders of various linguistic regional groups. Ipso facto become the members of executive team. The strength and success of our IPSBU is due to the hard work, commitment and collaboration of these team members. We are really fortunate to have a good, experienced and able members in the team. A warm welcome to all of you, dear fathers, sisters and brothers. Last but not least, I cordially greet you, my dear members of IPSBU Roma, and welcome you all. Your august presence adds more colors and brings great joy, Gaudium Magnum, to this event, to this evening. We praise and thank God for the gift of all of you for IPSBU Roma. Hearty welcome, one and all. Before I close, I would like to thank God for being with us all along. I thank our beloved and blessed Virgin Mary for her constant intercession. I wish you all a very happy celebration of Christmas 2024. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Father Alexander, for your gracious words of welcome. We are truly grateful for your kind and thoughtful greetings and setting such a warm tone for this special occasion. Your presence, leadership and contribution mean so much to all of us.
Before we go to the next event, may I request the dignitaries to kindly return to their seats just in front of the stage. Thank you. Dear friends, carol singing has its origin at least from the medieval era. In his short story, The Seven Poor Travellers, Charles Dickens describes a group of musicians performing in a town one winter's evening. He says, "As I passed along the high street, I heard the waits at a distance and struck off to find them. They were playing near one of the old gates of the city at the corner of a wonderfully quiet row of red brick tenements." Carol singing is indeed a family celebration, an expression of wonder at God's incarnation, a joyful exchange of awe that God is among us. May I request the members of the Kannada Sangha to enthrall us with their carol song.
Thank you, dear father, sister, for your beautiful carol singing. Now, may I have the honor to call Reverend Father Sanjay, the Secretary of IPSBU, to present a report. Father, we look forward to hearing your insights and updates. Let us welcome Reverend Father Sanjay on the stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of India to Italy and San Marino, Mrs. Vani Rao, distinguished guests, esteemed members present, Subhashini ma'am and Balakrishnan sir from the Indian Embassy, all the priests, religious and brothers of IPSBU. I am honored to be here today to present you the annual report of IPSBU for the year 2023-24. As I look back on the past year, I am delighted to share this annual report that shows the commitment, development, and advancement of our IPSBU. In spite of obstacles, the steadfast support and combined efforts of our IPSBU community have allowed us to create a meaningful impact and achieve notable progress. In the year 2024, IPSBU has continued to focus on its mission of increasing membership, broadening the IPSBU community. From successful events and engaging programs to the growth of our membership, every accomplishment reflects our shared dedication and the strength of our network. I, together with my colleagues, are profoundly thankful to our previous core committee members. Dear Father Jinosh, the President, Reverend Sister Jeshuba, the Vice President, Reverend Father Shaurya, the Treasurer, Father Rayappa, the Secretary, and Sister Seraphine, the Joint Secretary, who volunteered themselves to take on responsibilities and have worked diligently to fulfill the goals set for the year 2024. IPSBU experienced a significant increase in membership in 2024, with 365 members by October 2024 to 528 till today. This growth was attributed to increased awareness, outreach, community engagement, and networking through executive members, the representatives of various language groups. The organization aims to continue enhancing its membership experience and maintain a lively atmosphere. There were a number of meetings held in presence through Zoom platforms, WhatsApp group calls, and so on. Meetings were important for decision-making to carry out important programs and events because they provide a structured environment for gathering information, discussing alternatives, aligning objectives, and building consensus, and so on. Events and activities. The Christmas event of 2023 was held on 17th of December at Istituto di San Giovanni Damasceno, themed Firande, means let's come together to Bethlehem. We chose the theme for this year as Gaudium Magnum, means announcing the great joy, and that is of Christmas. Prayer for India. Considering the ongoing elections in India, an adoration was organized on 19th of April 2024 at the monastery, the Casa Generalicia di Benedettini, to seek divine guidance and blessings for the nation. The event was a heartfelt gathering where participants came together to pray for peace, unity, and the well-being of all citizens. It was a serene and meaningful adoration session guided by Father Rayappa, TOR. Handing over the responsibilities. Two important meetings were held recently, making significant milestones for the IPSBU. First, on 28 October 2024, the meeting was held at Casa Generalicia di Benedettini. The present team was elected among all the regional group representatives. The second meeting was held at the community of Poor Sisters of Our Lady on 11th November. It was of particular importance as it marked the official handing over the new IPSBU administration. The transition was smoothly facilitated, symbolizing a new chapter for the organization under fresh leadership. The event was attended by key members, signifying commitment to continued growth and collaboration. The new team consists of Father Devasagayam Alexander, the President, Father Avilash Stephen, Vice President, myself, Secretary, Sister Jesana Cherian, Joint Secretary, and Father Rakesh Prabhu as Treasurer. Visits to Embassy. The former team and newly elected team consecutively met the Honorable Ambassador of India to the Republic of Italy and San Marino, Mrs. Vani Rao, on 27th of June and 2nd of December. The aim of the meeting was to introduce IPSBU office bearers and have an interactive session to discuss relevant issues. We were assured of their continued assistance and encouraged us to reach out whenever needed. Inauguration of the new premises of the Indian Embassy in Rome. The new Indian Embassy in Rome was inaugurated on November 24th, marking a significant milestone for the diplomatic mission of India and its community in Italy. The IPSBU core team attended with the Ambassador, Her Excellency Mrs. Vani Rao, highlighting the importance of the new facility. His Excellency Dr. S. Jaishankar, Honorable Minister of External Affairs, officially inaugurated the premises and appreciated the efforts of the embassy in enhancing the relations between India and Italy. The invitation of the IPSBU team was an expression of the close links between the embassy and the Indian religious communities in Italy. A day out to Ortona and Lanciano on 30th November. On November 30th, altogether, 55 members left on a spiritual journey to Ortona, where relics of St. Thomas are kept, and Lanciano. The core team organized the trip, managing logistics, entertaining, and food distribution. We celebrated the Holy Mass in Ortona at 12 noon, followed by lunch. We then traveled to Lanciano, a sacred site of the 8th century Eucharistic miracle. This sacred place, a testament to deep faith and divine mystery, left us spiritually enriched and reflective. We returned back to Rome, grateful for the day well spent in prayer, reflection, and fellowship. Visited to Brethren of IPSBU. On the 6th of December, the newly appointed office bearers had the privilege of visiting His Excellency Right Reverend Mar Stephen, the apostolic visitor for Syro-Malabar faithful in Europe. As our esteemed patron, we sought his blessings and guidance as we began our new responsibilities. The challenges. Keeping all members informed and bringing them together is a great challenge. Arranging meetings and ensuring follow-up on action plans can be time-consuming, especially when it comes to aligning schedules. Goals for the coming year. We continue with enhancing membership in the group, increase in communication initiative, more relevant programs for the groups, and finally, participate in the common programs of the embassy. I conclude, this report has explored the main events of the year 2024 and identified major activities. By addressing some areas, IPSBU can continue to grow in its true spirit to support and bring all Indian priests, sisters and brothers together. Here I am, Father Sanjay Tirkey, CSsR as a secretary. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you, dear Father Sanjay, the Secretary, for presenting such a thorough and detailed report on IPSBU. The dedication of the IPSBU core team and its members is quite evident in your presentation. We are truly grateful to your commitment and all that you are to IPSBU. Thank you so much once again. At the birth of the Messiah, the angels sang, the shepherds rejoiced, the kings worshipped, the morning star shone, the animals gazed, and the fading dark night turned into gentle holy night. In poetic terms, we could call it a cosmic dance of the first Christmas. In a similar vein, here comes Damasceno College, Rome, to repeat this cosmic dance of Natale. Welcome, friends.
Happy Christmas! Happy Christmas! Happy Christmas! Happy Christmas!
Venite insieme insieme a trovarlo. Ecco la stella dei manci davanti a noi. ആനന്ദം മഞ്ഞായി പെയ്യും നേരം വന്നേ ഹാപ്പി ക്രിസ്മസ്. ആഘോഷം താളം തുള്ളും കാലം വന്നേ മെറി ക്രിസ്മസ്. ഒരു താരം എന്റെ കണ്ണിൻ മുന്നിൽ മിന്നും മിഴിയാകെ പുതുവർണ്ണം. ഇനി ആടാം പാടാം സന്തോഷത്തിൻ നീളം എന്നാണ്. മിശിഹ എന്റെ ഹൃത്തിൽ വന്ന നേരം മനമാകെ പുതുജീവൻ. ഇനി മണ്ണും മിണ്ണും ചൈതന്യത്താൽ നൃത്തം ചെയ്യുന്നേ. ഒരു താരം എന്റെ കണ്ണിൻ മുന്നിൽ മിന്നും മിഴിയാകെ പുതുവർണ്ണം. ഇനി ആടാം പാടാം സന്തോഷത്തിൻ നീളം എന്നാളും. മിശിഹ എന്റെ ഹൃത്തിൽ വന്ന നേരം മനമാകെ പുതുജീവൻ. ഇനി മണ്ണും മിണ്ണും ചൈതന്യത്താൽ നൃത്തം ചെയ്യുന്നേ. കവിതയാകും വാനോളം സ്വപ്നം പൂവണിയും നാടാകെ. ദൂതർ പാടുന്നേ സാഞ്ച നൃത്തം ചെയ്യുന്നേ. ഇനിയെന്നും മണ്ണിൽ ആഘോഷ തിരനുരയുന്നേ. മിശിഹ എന്റെ ഹൃത്തിൽ വന്ന നേരം മനമാകെ പുതുജീവൻ. ഇനി മണ്ണും മിണ്ണും ചൈതന്യത്താൽ നൃത്തം ചെയ്യുന്നേ.
insieme a trovarlo. Ecco la stella dei manci davanti a noi.
ആനന്ദം മഞ്ഞായി പെയ്യും നേരം വന്നേ ഹാപ്പി ക്രിസ്മസ്. ആഘോഷം താളം തുള്ളും കാലം വന്നേ മെറി ക്രിസ്മസ്.
Thank you, members of the Collegio San Marino, for your beautiful performance. It was indeed a cosmic dance coupled with modern innovation. On this joyous occasion of Christmas gathering, as we are also marking the two momentous milestones that fill our hearts with gratitude and pride, as we are celebrating the Golden Jubilee of IPSBU, a remarkable journey of 50 years, and honor the birth centenary of its visionary founder, Cardinal Lourdusamy. In moments like this, it is fitting that we receive the words of wisdom and encouragement from those who have been guiding lights in our faith and mission. It is with great humility and deep gratitude we announce that we have received a video message from none other than Cardinal Oswald Gracias, the esteemed Archbishop of Mumbai. Without further ado, let us watch this heartfelt video message from Cardinal Oswald Gracias.
Good evening. I'm very happy to greet you on this very special occasion, the Golden Jubilee of IPSBU. I have the fondest memories of IPSBU myself, having been president of the Indian Priests Union years ago when I was a student. And it helped very much for our collaboration, bringing us together, unity, harmony. Congratulations to the office bearers, present office bearers on the 50th anniversary. So much good has happened. The two big events I recall, one was the Christmas gathering and the other was the picnic that we would go every year to different places. It was like a pilgrimage because we would go to holy places and went to Loreto, we went to Florence, we went to Naples, and so it gave us an opportunity to meet one another in a social atmosphere, but also bringing us together. I want to pay tribute to His Eminence Cardinal Lourdusamy. This is the 100th year of his birth, the 100th anniversary of his birth, the Birth Centenary. Cardinal Lourdusamy was practically the founder, the patron, he was the permanent member. And on a couple of occasions he came with us part of the way in the bus for the picnic just to meet everybody. Then he would get into his car and go back. He was really very fond of the Indian Priests Union. Christmas gathering was an appointment that he always came, met, addressed us, and he also helped us financially. So everybody was happy to have him for different reasons. He loved all the students and helped them really to feel united, feel at home even here far away. Happy Christmas to each one of you, God's blessings, and we'll pray for each other. Pray for the church in India, which is vibrant, can become even more vibrant. We're waiting for you to come back to India. God bless.
Though His Eminence is not present with us, through his message he has given us inspiration to carry on forward with our activities in IPSBU. And therefore, wholeheartedly, we thank him. The theory of time travel proposed by Albert Einstein. What is the nature of this phenomenon? The theory posits that an object moving at the speed of light will be able to travel in the future. This theory suggests that time travel into the future is a possibility. But this raises the question of whether time travel into the past is possible. Proving the science wrong, Reverend Sister Avis asserts that time travel to the past is indeed possible, presenting the biopic and reliving the moments of the founder of IPSBU, His Eminence Simon Cardinal Lourdusamy. The biopic presented by Sister Avis.
My name is Sister Avis Aguiar of the Institute of the Poor Sisters of Our Lady. We serve all over India and in multiple countries in Europe and Africa. Sisters Veli, Vera, and I were sent to assist Archbishop Lourdusamy in Rome with the essential services necessary for his ministry. I was his secretary. We worked with him for 4 decades, and we are gratefully indebted to his kindness, care, and concern for us and our institute. Congratulations to all of you. I'm very happy that the Indian Priests, Sisters, Brothers Union, Rome, started by His Eminence, is celebrating its Golden Jubilee along with His Eminence Cardinal Lourdusamy's birth centenary. Throughout his life, he was a unifier, supporter, and a great source of encouragement to all. His role in starting the IPSBU is mainly for the priests, sisters, and brothers who are far away from their homeland is one small example. My words cannot adequately capture the person that His Eminence was, his total immersion in the work of the Church, and the unbounded joy he experienced in his vocation. Cardinal Lourdusamy stood out as an example for all. To those dedicated to God's service, living an exemplary holy life, he helped and shaped the universal Church in consequential ways. He exercised his ministry with cheerfulness, constantly earning the admiration of holy fathers, cardinals, and all others who saw him in action. His hard work was legendary, with no distinction between day and night. He always made sure to finish daily office work even at night, delaying nothing. He literally expended himself in his service of the Church. His humble ways and his loving, compassionate heart was well known. His generosity had no bounds. His deep-rooted life in the gospel values influenced people far and wide in all walks of life, drew countless people to God and many to a vocation in God's service. He gratefully appreciated our work always. We were blessed to have been the chosen ones to assist, experience, and witness all that the Lord accomplished through this loyal servant of God, holy and intellectual, yet unassuming person. May your celebration serve as an additional reminder of the inspiration he was to all of us and continues to be so even now.
I thank Sisters Abbys for sharing the legendary person of Cardinal Simon Lourdusamy with us. Now I would like to invite our dignitaries, Her Excellency Mrs. Vani Rao, Srimati Subhashini Shankar, Mr. Balakrishna on the stage. I also kindly request the core team members to come on the stage to facilitate them.
Let us give them a big round of applause as our dignitaries are felicitated, a sign of our respect and our gratitude. We thank you for your encouragement, for your collaboration, and for your presence with us today. Thank you, dear office bearers of the IPSBU, for felicitating and showing the sign of our gratitude to our dignitaries. What is Christmas all about? For business people, Christmas period is shopping time. For artists, it is glittering stars and innovative grids. For music lovers, it is jingle bells and carol songs. For some of us pious liturgists, it is Advent wreath, novena, vigil service, etc. But what exactly is Christmas all about? It is the birthing of a new beginning in Jesus, the joy incarnate. Traditionally, the Santa Claus and the plum cake represent the joyful occasion of Christmas. Shall we welcome in our midst these symbols of Christmas, the Santa Claus with a sweet little cake in hand as he makes his cake walk on the stage. Made a long journey, is already tired, and therefore let us not make him wait dancing. As we all rise, may I request Her Excellency to cut the cake and share with us the Christmas joy.
Thank you, dear dignitaries. It is with great honor and privilege that we have with us today a distinguished guest, Her Excellency Mrs. Vani Rao. Her Excellency has been a beacon of diplomatic relations between nations, representing our homeland with grace and excellence on global stage. We are truly fortunate to have her here with us today, and we would be deeply honored to hear her inspiring words. I now invite Her Excellency Mrs. Vani Rao to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. Buonasera a tutti. Father Alexander, President of IPSBU, Father Stephen Tirkey, Father Prabhu, Sister Jesna, and everybody else who is present here, my dear colleague Subhashini Shankaran. By the way, she heads the visa, consular and passport wing of the embassy, all the services. And my colleague Balakrishnan, and everybody here. I'm very, very pleased to be here today amongst you to celebrate so many important occasions. Firstly, Christmas and the onset of the new year. Secondly, the birth centenary of the founder of IPSBU, about whom I learnt a lot today, and also the Golden Jubilee of IPSBU. So many congratulations on these three big occasions. Yesterday was also a very special day, as most of you know. I was also very blessed to be in the Vatican on the occasion of the appointment of Archbishop His Eminence George Kuvakad, one of our own from Kerala, as the Cardinal yesterday. And it's a very historic occasion. And I was very blessed to also be in the presence of His Holiness Pope Francis for a few minutes on that occasion. So everybody here, his fathers, sisters, brothers, I have in this room, being with all of you, it evokes a lot of memories. I have studied in convent school right from my 5th standard until graduation. First it was a school called St. Pius in Hyderabad, and then St. Francis Junior and St. Francis Degree College, also in Hyderabad. So it's been a long time since I saw so many sisters and brothers in one room. And I suppose it's a good day to ask for forgiveness for all my sins. And I hope that I'll be forgiven. But seriously, a lot of the values that were inculcated in me in those years are, I think, those which make me who I am. I learned from many sisters and nuns like you, discipline, simplicity, hard work, dedication to a cause, that you believe in so deeply. Service to God, service to mankind, charity, and to help the downtrodden. I've seen all of that in the schools that I studied. So do continue the excellent work that you're doing. We are fortunate to have so many of you in the service of God and also the service of those who are really unfortunate and need a helping hand. So I also heartily endorse what the Archbishop said in his video message, that hopefully many of you will go back and help those in India who are not so privileged. But on a different note, here in Rome, I think I have come across so many of you studying, working in different churches, and doing even your PhDs. And Father Alexander was telling me that all of you belong to different parts of India. But today, or twice a year, you come together, and this is one of those occasions. And I'm very happy to see amongst you people from many states of India. And you're all united here in this function, and you're getting together just for a few hours. I think these are memories, that you must cherish. And I hope you all really have a time today where you are interacting with each other, you're getting to know each other more and the work that you're doing. From the embassy side, we are also celebrating Christmas this week, and many of the ideas that I saw today sound very appealing, especially, the dancing Santa. I think we will take that back with us when we celebrate in our embassy. Again, some, personal memories of Christmas. Wherever I've been posted in my diplomatic career, I've enjoyed going to the Christmas celebrations. And every country, no matter where, there are very unique celebrations. Sometimes the other diplomatic embassies organize, or sometimes, we are called to attend Christmas celebrations in the church. So one of the most memorable was the ones I attended in Bethlehem. I was posted in Israel. So one year I was the ambassador in charge, and I got to go to the midnight mass in Bethlehem. Truly memorable. It was in Latin, so I couldn't understand anything, but it still made it a very, very memorable occasion. So I'm very happy to be here today, and on behalf of the embassy, I must say that we are here to serve all of you, to provide our consular, passport and visa services in the best manner that we can. And the embassy's doors are always open. You saw in the presentation that we have a new building. For the time being, we are functioning from the old building. So please don't go to the new building yet. And we are there to provide these services in the most efficient manner. So I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. May peace be with you, and may all of you enjoy happiness and peace as the year goes by. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It was such an inspiring and encouraging words, pleasing to hear. Those reflects your wisdom and experience, but also reinforces the importance of unity, cultural exchange, and values of community. Thank you once again for taking the time to address us and for your continued support and inspiration. Thank you, ma'am. As we continue to celebrate this wonderful occasion, today we have the honor of showcasing Telugu music, a beautiful and soulful tradition that has touched the hearts of many for centuries. Through its rhythms, melodies, and profound lyrics, Telugu music reflects the depth of emotion and the timeless beauty of our cultural heritage. Let the music take you on a journey of joy and harmony.
who have given us beautiful classical music. In fact, before taking the stage, he was repeatedly saying, no, it is not Telugu music, it's classical music. But that is a Telugu boy doing the classical music. We appreciate and thank him. We wish him for a very bright future. There may be Hollywood, Bollywood, Kollywood, and Tollywood. And name whatever you want. Somebody is saying Pushpa. Against the originality and the cultural heritage of the tribes of North India, one must but adore and surrender. May I invite brothers and sisters to present their dance. Welcome on stage.
आवती मोर दीवानी
चला रे भैया बहन बैतूलम गाँव, अरे बैतूलम गाँव, अरे यीशु जन्म लेना। चला रे भैया बहन बैतूलम गाँव, अरे बैतूलम गाँव, अरे यीशु जन्म लेना। ओके छठी है लगा, ओके के छतिया लगा, उसके गले से लगा। मिली जुली के हंसी खुशी से सबे बोला भाई रे हैप्पी क्रिसमस। मिली जुली के हंसी खुशी से सबे बोला भाई रे हैप्पी क्रिसमस, हैप्पी क्रिसमस।
It would be a grave breach of etiquette to perform a karaoke carol song when there are accomplished musicians and vocalists in attendance, more so an army of angels waiting in the wings. We extend a warm welcome to our sisters of the Malayala Samajan to take the stage and perform a carol song. Welcome, sisters. an angelic choir bringing the heaven to earth. Let us give them our appreciation once again. And dear brothers and sisters, we have indeed had and witnessed a wonderful celebration of Christmas, as there are 2-3 more programs to carry on, as our Chief Guest, Her Excellency, the Ambassador and the other dignitaries leave the auditorium. Let us kindly rise and thank them wholeheartedly. Let us put up a round loud applause. And we sincerely appreciate them for their presence. Thank you.
We are extremely honored to receive one more video message from His Grace Dr. George Lourdusamy, the Archbishop of Madras Melanpur and the Vice President of CBCI and CCBI on this occasion. So let us listen him.
Dear friends, I am very happy to associate myself with you. At this moment, we are celebrating the Christmas feast in a solemn way as the members of the Indian Priests, Sisters and Brothers Union. Not only we are celebrating Christmas celebration, together with we are celebrating its founder, the centenary birth of its founder, namely His Eminence Cardinal Lourdusamy. I happened to be with this celebration when I was in Rome so many years. I recall the good old days when we had wonderful, meaningful Christmas celebration together with His Eminence Cardinal Lourdusamy physically present. He's a great personality about whom I would like to share something. Born in Pondicherry, ordained priest of the Archdiocese of Pondicherry and Kadalur, worked as a priest for 11 years. Then he went to Rome to do his doctorate in canon law, obtaining always summa cum laude. Consequently, he was made auxiliary and then Archbishop of Bangalore and served wonderfully in that metropolitan city. In the year 1971, he was called to Rome to work in the dicastery for the propagation of faith as the first Asian prelate to hold such an important position. Indeed, he did serve wonderfully well. In the year 1985, the Holy Father made him cardinal and he became prefect for the congregation of the Oriental churches. All through his tenure of office, he loved the church, he loved the people of God and giving himself totally for the welfare of the universal church. When we speak about his personality, Cardinal Lourdusamy, an exemplary person. He was made a bishop when he was just 38 years with the episcopal motto, Edificare Domum Dei. He was veteran in learning languages. I was told that he was able to speak 13 languages and 7 countries have given their decoration at various levels, knowing his contribution for the good of the society and above all for the Catholic Church. Today, as we are commemorating such a great personality, noble person, I invite each and every one of you, thank God the Almighty, that one of our sons of this beautiful nation of India was called to serve Universal Church and the society. About him, I could say 3 important points or qualities, whatever way you like to have it. He's a simple and humble person, down to earth, ready to move with everybody, tireless worker. Even the night he used to work up to 3 o'clock, accessible to all the people who are coming to him. The capacity to know the reality and interpret the reality in the right way to the superiors, starting from the prefect of the congregation and to the Holy Father. Till the end of his life, he loved the church very much. So what we are going to learn from this great man, Cardinal Lourdusamy, the founder of our union, is nothing but his simplicity and humility, willingness to serve the willingness to serve the church at all level, at all moment, with tireless attitude of contributing himself for the growth of the church and the society. Being my mentor, I used to say always about this cardinal is a man, a living saint, fully human and above all, a highly intellectual. May this day of our celebration, as we are waiting for the birth of Jesus Christ, may enkindle our heart and mind to follow Cardinal Lourdusamy through simple and humble life as that of Jesus Christ who is going to born, and above all, giving ourselves totally the purpose for which we are in Rome, dedicate ourselves totally to learn the subject for which we have been sent by our bishops and the religious superiors, and above all, attain wisdom, knowledge together with holiness. May the infant Jesus bring joy and happiness to each and every one of you.
We wholeheartedly thank His Grace Dr. George Anthony Sami for his video message and for his blessings to us. A kind reminder, soon after this program, we will be having dinner. Therefore, kindly take your seats and remain seated for another 15-20 minutes. We are winding up this program and we will have a festive dinner. The famous poem of Rabindranath Tagore, titled Little Flute, goes like this. Thou hast made me endless, such is thy pleasure. This frail vessel thou emptiest again and again, and fillest it ever with fresh life. This little flute of a reed thou hast carried over hills and dales, and hast breathed through it melodies eternally new. At the immortal touch of thy hands, my little heart loses its limits in joy and gives birth to utterance ineffable. Dear friends, there is nothing as integral to literature texts as Tagore's, that emulates the mystery of God breathing life into humans. To this God who is Emmanuel, to this God who is made flesh, to this God who is among us, how wonderful it would be to sing a lullaby. Here come Indogard members, Reverend Sisters, with their carol song.
Jai
आया मुक्तिदाता बनकर ईश्वर मनुष्य बना बाले सुजन्म आया मुक्तिदाता बनकर शर्मावे न से झुमके ओ शर्मावे न से झुमके மலையானாரே அன்பு மலையா கன்னிமணி உன்னை இன்று பெற்றாரே கன்னிமணி போல் உன்னை காத்த சூசை தந்தையானாரே எத்தனை எத்தனை காலங்களாய் இன்றைய நமக்கு காத்திருந்தார் எத்தனை எத்தனை காலங்களாய் இன்றைய நமக்கு காத்திருந்தார் காத்திருந்தார் கண்களெல்லாம் இருந்தார் ஆரரிராரோ ஆரோ ஆரரிராரோ ஆரரிராரோ ஆரோ ஆரரிராரோ ஆரரிராரோ ஆரோ ஆரரிராரோ ஆரரிராரோ ஆரோ ஆரரிராரோ.
Thank you, dear sisters, for your multilingual presentation of the carol song, that is Indo-God Sisters. Nobody is there. Sister was there. Sister Francisca was there. What does that mean, sister? Indians on General Administration Team. For those who do not know, Indo-God. The sisters had come here to present their wonderful song. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sisters, for your song. We just viewed a video presentation, a video message of Archbishop George and Lourdusamy, the Vice President of CCBI and CBCI. Now we will hear the message of Archbishop Andrew Starrett, the Metropolitan Archbishop of Thrissur, and the President of the CBCI. He has sent us his message. It will be read to us by the Treasurer of the IPSBU, Reverend Father Rakesh.
Dear dignitaries and my dear friends, I am here to present before you the message sent by Archbishop His Grace Mar Andrew Starrett, President Catholic Bishops Conference of India. Dear fathers, brothers, sisters in Christ, it is with immense joy and gratitude that I pen this message for the Indian Priest Sisters Brothers Union in Rome, IPSBU, on the occasion of the birth centenary year of its founder, His Eminence Simon Cardinal Lourdusamy. His vision of unity, service and fraternal support laid the foundation of this esteemed association, which has since become a vital spiritual and fraternal bond for Indian priests and religious in Rome. I also wish to acknowledge His Eminence Cardinal Oswald, whose pioneering efforts as a student in Rome contributed significantly to the establishment of IPSBU. Their legacy is a living statement to the call of San Paolo. Now you are the body of Christ, and each one of you is a part of it. This celebration is made even more meaningful as we rejoice in the spirit of Christmas. The birth of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace, invites us to reflect on God's boundless love and the call to be instruments of His peace and joy. Jesus reminds us, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven. As members of IPSBU, you embody this light, sharing Christ's love and hope through your studies, ministries, and witness in the heart of the universal church. May this season inspire you to deepen your faith and strengthen your vision. As we celebrate this joyous occasion, I extend my heartfelt wishes to you and your families for a blessed Christmas and a grace-filled New Year. May the legacy of Cardinal Lourdusamy and the joyous message of Christ's birth continue to inspire you in all your endeavors. May God bless you abundantly. As undersigned by Archbishop Mar Andrews III, Metropolitan Archbishop of Trichy and President, Catholic Bishops' Conference of India. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Father Rakesh Prabhu, for reading the message of His Excellency Mar Andrews. Today, we also take a moment to recognize the dedication, leadership, and hard work of the previous office bearers of IPSBU. It is because of their vision, goodwill, and commitment that we are where we are today. As part of this ceremony, our present leaders will be paying tribute to those who have led before them. May I request the former President of IPSBU, Reverend Father Ginos Jacob, Vice President, Reverend Sister Jessica Rani, PSOL, Previous Secretary, Reverend Father Rayappa TOR, Joint Secretary, Reverend Sister Seraphine CSF, the Treasurer, Reverend Father Shoraya Gubala. On the stage, please come. Reverend Father Ginos Jacob, Reverend Sister Jessica Rani, PSOL, Reverend Father Rayappa TOR, Reverend Sister Seraphine CSF, Reverend Father Shoraya Gubala. It is a small gesture, but rich with significant meaning of acknowledging their commitment, leadership, and hard work to continue the legacy of IPSBU.
We sincerely acknowledge the dedicated service of the outgoing office bearers, and we appreciate and encourage the present office bearers for all your forthcoming events. Dear friends, at last, that we are going to get up and give some work to our mouth anyway. Gratitude is not the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. It is beyond doubt that numerous persons have directly and indirectly spearheaded the success of this wonderful evening. To recall and recognize them is the nicest of gestures. May I therefore call upon Reverend Father Abhilash, the Vice President of IPSBU, to deliver the word of thanks.
Good evening, everybody. Respected rectors, Reverend Superiors of various congregations, heads of various language groups, beloved fathers, sisters, and my dear friends. As the curtains draw on this magical evening of Gaudium Magnum 2024, my heart is brimming with gratitude. It's a joy and honor to stand before you to express thanks to all who made this day truly special. First and foremost, our heartfelt thanks go to our esteemed Chief Guest, Her Excellency Mrs. Vani Rao, whose presence has been the star on the Christmas tree of the celebration. Though she has already left, she has inspired us with her inspiring words and had added elegance and grace to this evening. In the name of all, I sincerely thank her. A warm thanks to Subhashini ma'am and Balakrishnan sir from the Indian Embassy for their support and presence. Their encouragement means a lot to us. Thanks to both of them. Now there are many names I wish to thank this evening. To save time and to honor and equally respect them, I kindly ask you to hold your applause until the end. So we could give one big heartfelt round of applause for all towards the end. Thank you. Towards the end, I meant. Thank you, sisters. Now there are many names I wish to thank this evening. Great thanks to His Eminence Cardinal Anthony Pula, the Archbishop of Hyderabad, for presiding over the Holy Mass and for his words of wisdom and faith that stirred our hearts. We're deeply grateful to Bishop Stephen Cherapanak, the patron of IPSBU, for his unwavering love, support and prayers. His blessings are the wings beneath our dreams. A very special thanks to His Eminence Cardinal Oswald Gracious and Most Reverend Dr. Anthony Swami for their heartfelt blessings and for sending us beautiful video messages filled with warm wishes. We also remember with gratitude His Excellency Bishop Marandrus Tharad for his message and blessings. Your thoughtful gestures have truly elevated the joy of the celebration, reminding us of the bonds that unite us in the faith and fellowship. We thank from the bottom of our hearts. Our thanks extend to Reverend Father Alberto, the Rector of San Paolo College, for graciously providing us with the space and support to host the celebration. To the cultural teams, I must say, what a dazzling showcase of a vibrant heritage. From the soulful prayer dance by the Telugu group, to the lively Adivasi Nagpuri performance, from the rhythmic carols by Canada and Indogat groups, to the enchanting dances and carols by the Malayalam group, you have truly brought India's heartbeat to Rome tonight. Bravo! Thank you, dear fathers and sisters. I think let's give them a big round of applause. Our heartfelt thanks to all the heads of all language groups. Your cooperation, unwavering support, and wise guidance have been the backbone of the celebration. You have united us across cultures and languages, providing that diversity is our greatest strength. Thank you for being the glue that binds our IPSBU family. A big shout out to Sister Avis PSOL for the touching biopic of His Eminence Cardinal Lourdusamy, and to Sister Diodita PSOL for your constant encouragement. You have made this event not just beautiful, but more meaningful. Now, behind every successful event is a hard-working team, and tonight we of course celebrate them. Special thanks to Sister Seraphine and the registration committee for managing everything so seamlessly. Your meticulous attention to detail ensured that every guest felt warm, welcomed right from the beginning of the program. To Sister Jeshiba and Father Vijay of the program committee, you choreographed every moment with perfection. To Sister Nirmala and Sister Kamal Ann of the reception committee, your smiles were the warmest welcome anybody could ask for. A gratitude to Father Prince, whose talent behind the lens has beautifully captured the memories of this evening. Thanks to you, these moments will live on forever. Great thanks to Father Patrick and Sister Nandita, who anchored the program with such energy, grace and charm. Your presence kept the event flowing beautifully and added a spark to every moment. Let us give to Father Patrick and Sister Nandita a big round of applause. Thank you, Father, and thank you, Sister. To Father Rakesh and the food committee, wow, they've arranged a great banquet today. Special thanks to the fathers, especially Father Santosh, who worked culinary miracles. A big salute and huge appreciation to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Father. A sincere thanks to Father Samson Rajshekharan, the Rector of Gunnedan Seminary, for generously allowing us to prepare the delicious food that brought us together today. Your hospitality has truly enriched our celebration. Thank you, dear Father. We're also deeply grateful to Romy Tamilchangam for providing the mic, speakers, and all of the accessories that gave voice to this evening's joy and excitement. A special thanks to Father Francis, Father Titus, Father Lawrence, Father Arukis Sagairaj, Father James Rai, Father Chinnapan Choir, and Sister Shanti for the invaluable help and support that they have rendered. Your contributions have been a vital part of the celebration success, and we are truly grateful for your generosity and dedication. Thank you for making a difference. Sincere gratitude to all the esteemed professors from various universities, invited guests and dignitaries. Your presence here tonight has been an honor and has added so much to the meaning of a celebration. Thank you for being with us. A heartfelt special mention and sincere thanks to our dear sisters from Patricino College and brothers from Urbanian College for your unwavering help and support in decorating the stage and throughout the program. You have truly been a pillar of strength behind the scenes, and we deeply appreciate your generosity and commitment. Thank you for being an integral part of the celebration. Our heartfelt thanks to Father Sanjay for his detailed and inspiring report, and to Mr. Vincent, nephew of Cardinal Lourdusamy, for his generous contribution. Now to the previous IPSBU team, led by Father Jinosh, your guidance and support have been a land to a path. Thank you for building the foundation upon which this event stands tall. To everyone gathered here, let me say, you are the heartbeat of IPSBU. Your smiles, applause, and sheer joy have made this celebration unforgettable. Thank you for being such a great audience, dear friends. Now the moment has arrived. Sisters, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Let's give a thunderous round of applause to everyone mentioned for their incredible contributions and unwavering support. Thank you for being such a great audience. If I have forgotten anyone in this long list of gratitude, of course, please forgive me. Let it blame on the overflowing happiness that I have in my mind on Christmas. As we step forward, may the spirit of Christmas, joy, love and unity, light our hearts and homes. Once again, thanking each and every one of you. May God bless you. Happy Christmas. Thank you.
We also thank Father Abhilash for having remembered everybody meticulously and thanked everyone. Thank you, Father Abhilash. Siamo anche di grande gioia di avere Padre Federico, il padre spirituale del Collegio San Paolo, fra noi. Siamo orgogliosi di averla fra noi. Grazie mille, Padre, la ringraziamo. We have arrived the end of the celebration. Therefore, for all those who have been waiting and waiting and waiting, encouraging all of us on stage, please get up and have your food waiting for you. Thank you so much. Buon appetito, good appetite. Thank you.